my name's Fiona and welcome back to Crafted by Rose. In today's video I have a post review for you. This is a post review of Aurora Beauty by Deborah Malcolm. This is a kit that I completed at the beginning of this week. It is a kit that I thoroughly enjoyed doing. So let's tell you all about it. So I personally love doing this section up here. It was one of my favourite parts to do of this, the different shades of purple, and you have the dashes of different shades of red and pink and blue in here, and then you have some of the white ABs to help give it that in interpretation of the Aurora Borealis. So the effects of the colours that Deborah Malcolm used do help to give you that effect. In these sections up here where we go from the light purple to medium to the dark, I did add in some extra ABs here and here. They were darker purple crystals that I used for these sections. So I started putting them in around about here. We had a light sprinkling in this section, and then as I went along I put a bit more and built up until it was heavier in this section over here where you have the trees. So that worked out up really quickly and I thoroughly did enjoy doing this part. The one issue that I had with this was this section here, like the mountain section. It wasn't so much a con, it's probably myself, it was a lot of colour change. This is where the most colour change happened, in the mountains in the background, and I don't particularly like confetti painting, so this wasn't particularly my favourite part to complete. And then we went into the lake section of this painting. So you've got the darker end here where it's not getting quite as much light hitting it, so the waters are darker, and here where you've got all the light coming in from the Aurora Borealis, it's getting lighter and more shimmery and sparkly here, reflecting what's going on up above the painting. Then the only other thing I was concerned about as I was completing this painting, if I can get it into view, this part here down here with the trees, I didn't quite know if they was going to turn out the way that they were supposed to look in the original image. If we look at the copy of the image here, the effect of the trees, it's done in a winter season, so the trees are rather bare, but they've got the painting effect that's done here is kind of like a Bob Ross painting. And the trees, although it's winter time and they're looking a bit brown, they are still rather full, and I wasn't all that certain that that was going to translate well here, because obviously when you're working up close to it, it looks a blurrier. That is just generally how diamond painting tends to work. If you could do a diamond painting and you hold it a distance away from you, the image looks much clearer, but the closer you get, the image can become distorted, and that did happen for me with the trees while I was painting them. Because this tree and that tree tended to blur in together like there was only one tree, and I was concerned about that because obviously you're supposed to have the three, but up close only kind of looked like the two. You can see in your screen it is clear that there are three trees there. They don't blur into one another so much. This is the largest diamond painting I've completed to date. This is 102 centimetres by 51 centimetres. The other surprising thing with this being the largest diamond painting I've completed is that I don't particularly like doing rounds. I much prefer doing squares. I find them much easier to do. I've never particularly been a fan of round diamond paintings, so the fact that I actually stuck to it and completed a round diamond painting, and it also happened to be the largest diamond painting I've ever done, well, that surprised me, so that was a good surprise. As I said, I didn't particularly enjoy doing the mountains in this painting. For me it was just too much confetti. And then the only other issue I had was with some of the drills when I was doing the mountains, like some of the lighter blue shades. I was worried at one point that I was going to run out quite a large amount of trash in those drills, but my doubts were unfounded. I did have enough to complete it even with the trash drills in it. So overall that wasn't particularly a problem, but it was a concern while I was doing the painting itself. As a completed painting, I absolutely love it. This will probably be the first diamond painting I'm actually going to frame. I've completed quite a few at this point, but this is the first one where I have actual intentions to frame it, and I'm hoping to do it as a stretch canvas. When I get around to doing that, I hope to make a video of doing that. So personally, I would recommend this painting to anyone who loves this type of colour palette and anything to do with the Aurora Borealis. It's a perfect winter scene painting to do, and with us coming up into autumn, into winter, it's kind of the perfect time of year to do this kind of painting. So this painting is still currently available on Diamond Art Club's website as of filming, and today is the 13th of October. So if you like this painting and want to do it for yourself, then do go over to Diamond Art Club's website and get your hands on it. I have enjoyed going over this painting with you, and I've enjoyed having you with me, and I do hope that you've enjoyed this video as well. If you have enjoyed this video, then please do give this video a like. So if you are not subscribed already and you would like to see more content like this, then please do hit that subscribe button. And if you are already subscribed, then please do make sure you have your notifications bell turned on. I hope to see all of you in the next one. Bye!